The main attacks is mainly your rapid fire or charge attacks, which is mainly useful if you're about to attack an enemy when it comes on the screen vulnerable for the first few frames. Yeah, that's one boss. It's like Alien Soldier, where there's like over 20 bosses in the entire game. You gain temporary invincibility when you take damage. This is just optional strats for now. May look sloppy, but it's like, eh. Come on. So I jump on top of those animals so I can dash over these more fireballs. I charge, hypnotize one of the enemies to become a good guy, and then I go use this button, self-destruct. It's like a smart bomb. Nice. Here comes another boss. Now on the top part of the screen, the number 23, that's the number of KOs you have done, similar to Konami arcade games. And the bottom number, 95, that's your ally's HP. You can actually push the A button to give him more HP, but you lose points. That's another use of the self-destruct, destroy that third boss. You can't hypnotize every enemy in the game. Those little walking monsters, for example, you cannot hypnotize, but these priests you can. They're pretty useful because they're mostly in the air, so they won't get hit from any other attack, other than a few other occasions. But here comes another boss. So, Twitch chat, what do you think is more fashionable, straw hat or a flat cap? Press 1 for a flat cap or press 2 for a straw hat? I want to know your opinions. Yeah, I gotta wait for this red barrier to go away first before I actually can deal damage. That's phase 2 done, now here comes phase 3. There's flying Twitch emotes, take out those. Okay, for those who are arachnophobic, I apologize, this is a giant spider. There you go, there's another one down. The enemies tend to have more HP, but I think the early part of the game have like 1 HP, so I can just take them out with a single hit. I hate this part, because if you're not invincible, you can't dash through them, but if you're damage invincibility active, you can dash through them. Now, the blue ninja you see occasionally will always drop HP food. This is one of them. That's a rice ball that heals half of your entire life. Those zombies they're just there. I'll just dash over them. Here comes the first major boss. Quite gory, so be careful. If this demonetizes the video, I'm sorry. I'm blowing off both his arms. And now he's getting really mad. So the first 2 attacks you can crouch to avoid most of them, like that. And the game tends to auto-target the bodies of the certain weak spots, but only one of them is an actual weak spot. Doesn't matter, I don't care training hits. Oh, this looks brutal. There you go.
Nice, well done. It reminds me a little bit about Kraid.
Oh yeah.
Also not Kraid, Ridley from Metroid, Super Metroid.
Then somehow your psychic power can actually hit this skeleton boss from the other side of the sea. Oh yeah, the auto cursor is not me, that's just the game deciding which one's the nearest target, and you have to use shoulder buttons to select which one. Yep, that's 2 mega jumps for no good reason. Here comes a blue ninja. That one only heals like 20% of your total life, so it's okay. So there's gonna be another boss coming up. Expect me to stay there quite a lot. It's like Alien Soldier. It's almost 1 boss every minute. Ideally, mashing is supposed to be faster. deals more damage per second, and charge is so useful when the enemy first appears to be vulnerable. So my barrier is also known as the demonetized shield because one bit carrying it up is a bit of a big WTF. I'm going to do my best to censor it. There. Yeah, not funny. But it's a giant snake, so yeah. Have to wait a bit first. Nice.
Well done.
Now go inside this temple. This is the one of very few places in the entire game where you can actually pick up an extra life. I don't really need it. And there is a ranking mode, which is a single sitting hard mode run, which you only have 1 life. And there's no extra lives. There's still food, but it's very brutal. I haven't done it yet. I tried, but I keep on dying like partway through the entire run. Because it gets really hard at certain points, and the bosses are a little bit tougher too. They tend to be a bit more aggressive, a bit faster, more health, and more projectiles to avoid. Oh yeah, my ally died, so that's why it's dead. Oh yeah, this is the most awkward part of the platforming. Yeah, I've got one small gap to jump through. But if you take the left side, you've got a bigger gap. And I don't know why I did that. I'll go away for a bit. There you go. There isn't really much platforming, per se. It's like this is one of the very few parts of platforming, and it's not really that good. Got another boss coming right up, some weird organ. Gets protected with some rocks. Here you go. Ooh, that's close. Nice. So this is a bit of an auto-scroller coming right up. Got to deal with some more Twitch emotes. As you can see, I can't even walk through them unless I'm taking damage and use my invincibility. But this is the only part of the game we've had to deal with these flying enemies. You cannot hypnotize them, and I have to wait for a certain amount of time before I can actually fight against the main boss. Look at that projectile. Trying his very best to try and hit me. So, host, is there any donations you can read?
Right now we have no new donations, but we want to remind you that the legend himself is doing a run after this, and he still needs the true ending. So if you have a donation for Chakan, we appreciate it.
We're almost there. I call this never-ending staircase because it feels like it takes forever, really. Massive filler to make a game longer. Okay, here comes the main fight after... Oh no. Here it comes. So you love Legend of Zelda's tennis cliche? Okay, let's put that to the next level. Eventually, some of the fireballs will flash white, making it harder to actually send them back. Fortunately, I do have a defensive move to protect myself when that happens. Nice, no damage.
Done. And some quality mashing.
I've been playing quite a lot of this lately. I'm getting used to it now. But if you're a Mexican runner or angry planks, feel free to speedrun this game. It's like Contra, but 3 times longer. It's good for your mashing skills. So I can hypnotize the enemy so I can actually use explosion. This is where the game gets a bit too hectic because this happens. These girls you cannot hypnotize. I'm gonna hypnotize that dude for another smart bomb. Come right up. Get rid of these girls first, then it's just him. He's very easy to take out. Alright, there's one more blue ninja. Thank you. And now we got quite a boss fight coming right up. A giant enemy frog. There's a little thing I can do if I'm good at mashing and not take too much damage, and if the cursor's on my side. Come on. Ah.
You can do it.
No! Okay, I had to do that, unfortunately, because the game betrayed me. So, speaking of frogs, long time ago, like a decade and a half nearly, my brother used to have 2 frogs in 2 different tanks, fish tanks they say. And one night, there was one who was a bit of an agile frog, and the other one was a fat frog who didn't move at all. Apparently one night this agile frog went into the other frog's tank, and the following morning we found out that this fat frog decided to eat up the agile frog. The agile frog was still in its mouth. No, I mean, the fat frog still had the agile frog in its mouth. And he even took a photo of it, but we don't have that anymore because technology happened, you know, we all have smartphones, we don't have the low budget camera phones we used to have like in mid-noughties. But yeah, that's Yoshi's Island for you. Coming right up next is the Donkey Kong Country. Yep. So there's a little bit of auto-scroller, not as bad as the never-ending staircase. Cannot hypnotize that dude in the minecart, but we can hypnotize the flying enemies. No, he's got that one. That guy, that priest is going to be a bit useful for the first boss fight coming up. A little bit extra chip damage will help me a long way. Okay, that's a rock slide. Now I just gotta wait for the boss. Here it comes. Oh, that's not good luck. Normally it can either use a rock slide or 2 yellow beams. Oh, I've not even seen this attack since forever, so yeah, this is not a good fight normally. If I was lucky, it can be a very quick fight, done like under 20 seconds. There. Could have been much better. So I tend to split this game into 5 acts. This is Act 3. I use my defensive special to negate damage and destroy these burning cartwheels. Okay, here it goes. Now I'm in a ball for some reason. Now hopefully game— oh come on games, don't betray me. That's not me doing, that's just a game deciding to auto-aim one of the other targets. Now we're Super Monkey Ball. So there's rolling physics. But I'm Enkai, I can air dash. This is where Enkai has a really easy time. Taromaru has to actually deal with this bit. No, I don't want to dash all the time because I'll be way too high up in the air, and I have to use a self-destruct technique to destroy these first 2 enemies coming right up. Okay, fall down here. Get some HP. Now this is a little puzzle segment, you know, basic platforming. Okay, that's good. What you can do is just fall down here, come up much higher and just do air dashes. Avoid these twitch emotes.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We have a $5 donation from Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby saying, "Hey GreenalinkSDA, I'm sitting here with my daughter's brother and mother and having a great time watching you run. I had no idea this game existed. Thanks so much for helping the cause. Let's get some more donations in."
Cool, thank you very much for the donation.
Then we have a $13.72 donation from Scott Moon saying, "This game looks pretty dope, Red Bull Cola."
Okay, that's Act 3 done.
And we have a $5 donation from Anonymous saying, "This game is spooby."
This is Act 4 now. Hypnotize that dude. Okay, I don't have to wait here because my health is actually full. I might as well do this. Then, shoutouts to log physics. If you move when running on a log, you go backwards because physics. But if you do air dashes, the log somehow is like a magnet. I destroy these cannons because they're a bit annoying if you lose HP. Then let's just stay here. 10 out of 10. And then he's got a massive robot. Then I need to time my defensive specials just right so I don't lose HP. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. You can actually destroy each one of these robotic tentacles, but if you aim at the main guy, he will naturally lose them along the fight. Nice. Ah, come on. We're getting near to the end of fighting against regular enemies. It's not a long game, thank goodness. It's like roughly 25 minutes long on easy, if not 27. Haven't really properly timed it, because when I was submitting this to the ESA submissions, I think I did some of my runs on normal, so it ended up being longer. Then we got fireballs coming from here for no good reason. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is a fun fight, and takes advantage of switching the targets, which can be annoying at times. Let's see. Oh, nice, that's good. Oh, come on, no! Okay, that's good. You see how annoying the targeting can be. If it loses half HP, then it goes to phase 2. Oh, then do a dash. Rapid stabs. Insagi, that's like a name of a samurai sword slash technique, if I remember correctly. Hold on. If you time the dash just right, you can avoid all the projectiles. Oh, so close.
One hit, literally one hit.
Okay, this is the last time you fight against regular enemies. You won't be missed. Now we're going to fight against Naruto's daughter, Hiwari, because she turns into a QB fox. So this is probably how... This is the future spoilers of the Naruto series. She's dark. We're going to kill her. That's phase 1 done. If I push the A button, I actually keep my ally alive with more HP. Well, I might as well try and do that for this run. There you go, that's the end of the Naruto series. RIP QB. And now this is a boss rush, or as I call this Act 5. We've got this weird abomination coming right up. But there's a really easy safe spot to not take damage at all. Stay up here, then use defensive special to stay in the air. I'll use it a few more times and not get hit by the little critter. Then phase 2 is going to happen second. Now, here's the thing. They made a bit of a schoolboy air of this boss fight. I'll let you figure out what. Stay on the very far left. Ah, that's annoying, because deflecting just deflects the projectiles. Doesn't actually negate them. If you just stay the far left, you can pretty much safe from many things. That's one boss down. I've got another 3 more to go. Oh, we got a spider again. Ah, I want to do the other dash. Ah, rip body. And if I stay on the far right, I can skip the cutscene, but I forgot there's a phase 2, because reasons. Nice.
Well done.
That's what you're supposed to do. And now I'm going to fight against Dalsum. Because he looks like Dalsum from Street Fighter. Here he comes. Just like the Street Fighter games, he's a bit of a zoner. The bugs are a bit RNG, the bug towers. The small ones are fine because I can just jump over them. But big ones are a bit of a nightmare because I cannot jump over them. So that's phase 1. This is phase 2. The beam direction's random. Oh, that was close. There you go. Now here comes... Oh, that's a weird visual glitch. The 4th one. You could call this Elite 4, really. There's 4 major bosses around this building. Easy mode is notably different than higher difficulties because this little weak spot tends to fire more projectiles around the 45-degree spots. There's 2 of them. And he tends to pop in and out much quicker in higher difficulties, so you don't get much chance to do good damage. Okay, this bit's can be either really good or really bad. Okay, this is pretty... No! Saying that, the game decided to target that little mini turret. Oh, come on! No. Game, please. No. I've never even seen this attack before. It's that bad. Oh, right. That's a hidden food pickup. Now we're going to attack this massive marionette. Yeah, this game does not stop getting more over the top. This fight has 2 phases as well. So after the first phase, his head becomes loose and will change his attack button. It's something more easier to time. Okay, this is phase 2. Nice. Okay, here comes the final boss. We got a dragon that splits into 2. And like all the other boss fights, you just mash to win. Then he drops these very disturbing little slugs. Okay. Okay, so far so good. and take out these little critters. Then when he's lower on HP, tends to do the lightning attack. Nice, no damage for that fight. And then I hit time, I lose control. When the screen goes to black, I think. There you go. Yeah, 25 minutes, that's pretty good. Deathless 2, that's really nice, because before this marathon, I tend to die at least 1 or 2 times. But doing Deathless will make me feel a lot happy. So,
what's going on with the story now? For us who doesn't speak Japanese.
It's just generic, really. The bad guy dies, he has a little final speech. He, like... yeah, he turns into a skeleton. There's a girl he saved. Music's pretty nice. This game's so obscure that there's not really many official fan translations of what they are saying. Even I don't know what they're saying. So, kind of right up next is Ednal playing Chakan, the Forever Man, on the Game Gear.
Better get prepared.
I got my Game Gear and stuff right by the TV.
Awesome. Cool.
Okay, be back very soon.
Alright. We still have a couple of donation goals to reach. One will be the Inspector Gadget Mad Robot Invasion. That's only $5 away from the goal. So if you have $5, we would appreciate this. You still have the choice to decide on the fate of the snowman for the Bully Scholarship Edition. You also have Morale Dancing, late night, which might motivate you to donate even more. Damn, Morale. Now taking off the scarf. Damn! We also have still some bit wars going on when it comes down to South Park run on Friday, where you can choose the main character's kryptonite, also the alignment and the religion.
Hello, welcome back. I hope you guys do not have too many nightmares after that lovely game.
It was definitely
It looked
a
pretty.
bit
It
of
was
a
like
spooky adventure.
It was like a ninja meets alien game or something. It was interesting.
But definitely cool.
Now I did say this time, but I didn't say where he's from. He's actually from Elgato. He is really cool because we actually have a streaming setup, so not that many. There are definitely some speedrunning events that are missing that I find, so it's pretty cool that that's an option. And they have been partnered with us for 2 events now. So what does ESA mean for you?
Well, I think ESA is really great because it's a super relaxed environment. It's really like grassroots, and it's run entirely by people that are just volunteering and just want to do it because they love doing it and supporting a good cause and just hanging out and having a good time, playing games that they love and showing the rest of the world. And like you just mentioned, in one of the other rooms we have a couple of these streaming stations set up because a lot of the people that come here are streamers on Twitch. They don't want to leave their audiences and viewers and community for multiple days at a time. So if we can support them and ensure that they have a way to connect with their community again while they're away, then that's something that we're more than happy to do, and I'm really glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's awesome, especially because we do have, I mean, now it's kind of a more smaller event, but in the summer it's going to be bigger, so I'm expecting more streamers to probably be there.
I hope so. Yeah.
Right now we're pretty small, but it was still pretty fun. But yeah, summer it's going to be like a whole hotel. We're going to be in Malmö. And that should be a good opportunity for you guys then to have a nice setup there as well.
I hope so, for sure. It's I think it might help attract some more people that are maybe not so familiar with speedrunning.
Yeah.
Just as like another
Just to
event to meet people, to hang out, to have fun. And maybe they would get into speedrunning as well. Who knows?
Yeah, we have a few people who actually don't speedrun, but they're coming here. They will stream as well. And so if you guys feel like coming, hanging out, even if you don't want to speedrun, you still have the option to stream as well and hang out and chill with us.
Yes, you do.
So, next game up is Shakan, the Forever Man, Any Percent by GreenalinkSDA. I hope you guys enjoy. It's pretty short, but yeah. I'll say good night.
Yep, me too. Good
We're
night.
hanging
It's
off.
3 a.m.
Good night. Yeah. There's no ad. I used to do that.
Pull me close and you say you'll never run away. You think that love is a game, and now we've gone insane. But what we have is what one spends a lifetime searching for.
Hello there. I'm Edinol, and this is GreenalinkSDA again.
Hello.
It's time for the little Game Gear block here,
Oh yeah.
or the second part of the Sega block. I'm going to play Shakan the Forever Man. It was released on the Game Gear and the Sega Genesis. It's about Shakan, obviously. He's like super cool ninja dude who fights on the, well, you can see the mystic and psychic and mental planes against death and stuff. He defeats death, but then earns eternal life, but is damned to, well, live eternally in pain. So now he's out for revenge, and that's what we're gonna get now. So I am ready when you are, I guess. So I start the timer.
Yeah. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. I don't know why I count down when I don't need to. There we go.